there's a reason why you've bought cakes today.
Yes. Today is Cupcake Day, and it's all in association with the Alzheimer Society, which is a charity very close to my heart, and I know yours
mine,
as well.
Yes.
And today is all about trying to get people involved in buying or baking cupcakes, taking them round to your friends or school or work or neighbours, and any money raised goes to the Alzheimer Society. So it's a really lovely one to get involved in, because it's not like a marathon or swimming a channel. Just go buy a cupcake. It's really easy.
And it's nice because you get together with friends, and especially if you've got people that have been in similar situations, that you talk about your loved ones, whether they're still alive or not. And the viewers will know I've talked about my dad a lot on here, and we've all had experience, haven't we, a lot of us, with Alzheimer's and dementia. It was your grandma who had dementia.
Both grandparents died with dementia, but my nan was diagnosed at the age of 50, so she had premature dementia, which was tragic. And so
how old would you have been when that happened?
I was probably about 9.
Yeah. And did you understand what was happening?
Oh yeah, definitely, because I mean we like to talk and we like to laugh about it now, because we like to spread the word, and just to say that it's not a disease for old people, it's happening all the time. It's, people in their 40s are being diagnosed, so we do need the research and we do need the funds. And but yeah, I remember being about 9, scared to death in the car because she was driving like a lunatic, and just in the supermarket she sort of forgot how to get her pound out of the trolley, and just things like that.
And it often is small things. If I could say to anybody, if it's out of character, that was something now that stands out to me with my dad. Of course, when you're in it, you don't always recognise it. But now I think when somebody's doing something that's very out of character, because it's very easy for people to say, oh, it's just old age, or it's not. Well, obviously not in your grandma's case at 50, but, my dad was putting his slippers in the fridge, and, like, really odd things that you just go, no, this is odd. But sometimes you don't always know, do you, when it's the small things for quite a long time.
Well, I'm 30 and I forget my own name. I forget everything. So you would just think it's somebody being forgetful. But then it can get more serious, like with the driving, and then horrible situations where my mum had to decide to take over her finances because you can't cope with your own finances and things like that. And that was such an awkward conversation, because my nan was so independent. She was this fabulous jazz singer who used to holiday on her own, and and giving up things like that, the control, it was awful.
What about recognising her family? That was the thing we all felt was the hardest to deal with, when my dad didn't know who I was, or I thought he didn't know who I was.
Yeah, that was really hard, because she was so young. She went into a home quite early, and the deterioration process took quite a long time. It took 15 years. So we were with her without any faculties for maybe 9 years. So we'd go and visit, and we just knew she didn't know who we were, but because her body was young.
But didn't you say she remembered songs still, even towards
the
end?
last thing to go was the singing.
The
last thing was the singing. I mean, she couldn't cook, speak, write, anything, but she could sing till the end.
Well, listen, I hope people will get together today, maybe have a sing-song even.
Yes,
in memory of your grandma, and eat cake and raise money for Alzheimer's Society, because it's about research.
It is. We were all asked to make cakes, and I was the only one. Me and Lila made these cakes last night. They were meant to be minion ones. They don't look great, but they taste really nice.
They really do.
Minion icing.